What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. These are general message readings from February 15th, the mid-month, until the end of February. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will correlate to your storyline 100%, you can find all the information listed down below on how to reach me. Let's get right off into it. We have the basis, the Hierophant, desires, the High Priestess, what is going for you, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords. What's going against you is the Four of Cups, and the outcome is the Two of fucking Cups. This is a little bit all over the place, but it does not end bad. So let's kind of dissect what this is. In the basis, we have conformity. We have the Hierophant represents counsel or wisdom. He also represents doing something in the eyes of society that is a tried and true method, like going to school, getting a car, getting a job, getting a house, having a wife, marrying, and having kids and reliving that whole thing over and over and over. But it is basically saying that your basis is that you are trying to establish something, either committed with somebody else, or that you are doing things in a tried and true fashion. You are doing things the way that you're supposed to be doing in any sort of scene where you're trying to go about and get a job. It is making sure you do all the things needed to get that job. If you want to be in a relationship, it is monogamy for some cases. It's doing things a certain way to make sure you foster that with that person. This does represent relationships, and I got kind of heavy love energy in this. So for some of you, it's probably definitely a relationship. In your desires, you already know the answer. There's something here that you know. Desires is to know the answer to something. You wish to have inner wisdom and inner counsel with yourself. But here's the thing. You don't realize it, but you already have that. It is your desire, but you also already have that. We all do. So it's a little bit funny, because we all have that divine feminine intuition when you just know. If I were to ask you right now, like, do you like your life? Yes, no, tell me right now. It's on the spot thing. The first answer is usually the most prominent. It's the intuition. It is where you know where this is going. I feel like you already know the answer to whatever this is also. And what's going for you, I don't want to be mad at this, because I kind of feel like for a lot of you this might be a situation in which is benefiting you. I'm going to read this. The Three of Swords is a heartbreak, and the Five of Swords is a defeat by somebody being a shithead. So it's basically, this is going for you, though. I don't want to say that this is actually something that's going for you. Like, I don't feel like you are being a shithead about this. If you are, obviously change your fucking tune, because this is not going to lead you to where it wants to. It might be good for now, but it's not going to lead you to be defeatful on purpose, to be betraying and betrayal. That's not what you need. That's not who you should be suiting to be up to. That's not what you should be doing. Obviously, I shouldn't even have to tell you this, but I don't feel like you are doing this. Why I think these are coming together is because there was a situation that is helping you incredibly in this time, where somebody really fucking wounded you. They were only selfish about themselves. They didn't care about anybody else, and they took things from you, emotionally or otherwise. And they were deceitful on purpose, and it left you with a broken heart. It is the truth that leaves us with the painful truth, and now it feels like a loss. It feels like you're stabbed in the heart, and now you have this painful truth about a situation. Where do you go from here? I feel like you already know that. I feel like, first of all, the desires, you already know where this goes. I feel like you have already been through this. I feel like this is helping you in this situation, because you are working together with somebody else. There is somebody else in your line of sight, definitely, especially with the Two of Cups outcome. There's somebody in your line of sight, and it's kind of saying, the heavy energy that I'm getting for this, if I'm reading this in a positive way, not the way that you're being a shitbag, is that these things that have happened to you, all these pains and tribulations and trials, have happened to make you a stronger person. I know that really sounds shitty, because it is shitty, but we are built up to bad experiences, and things drop from our lives to make us appreciate the better times more. So this is not a bad, I don't get this as bad energy. I really don't. I feel like this will go in the right direction. I feel like this is a lesson that is being used to benefit you. Thinking about it might be painful, but I do feel like you are going to work this out alright. I don't think that you're being shitty. In the opposing, there is some sort of isolation here. It is saying that it's helping you, So here, the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords are helping you. It's saying, don't let your past experiences be your present. This is also the same thing. Don't let your past experiences be the present. You have taken enough time alone. You're isolating yourself. You are ready to start again, and you might already know that, but it might feel very scary for some of you. This is isolating. This is going against you. It's saying that you have you're not taking enough out of life. You're not experiencing what it is that you would like to. You're afraid of other people. You're afraid of these blocks and fostering these emotions because you're afraid of having it reach any sort of higher level because you don't want to be hurt. But these things are aiding you, and you don't see it right now, with the desires being that you wish to see things, but that you already know. You already know. You already know that you're like this because you have been very fucking hurt before. And I'm only reading this for the people that aren't toxic pieces of ass. If you're toxic and you're reading this and this aligns to why it's helping you because you wish to hurt somebody, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you in my spread. Get out of this. I'm not reading for you. That's not the kind of energy that I welcome here in my space. But the Four of Cups represents somebody that is blocked off, isolated. Somebody's giving them emotion, but they don't really want to take it because they're afraid or bored or whatever it is. It's probably in this case because they are afraid to, but trust me that it does come in working for your favor. The Two of Cups is an incredibly good outcome. The Two of Cups represents that there's a soul connection here. What you do with it is in your hands. It could be something less, it could be something more, but for a lot of you, I feel like a lot of you want this to become something more. So before I pull for who this is, I'm going to pull one more card for outcome. Where does the Two of Cups go for the star sign? Yeah, this goes right. And the best thing is, you already know. You already know. This is going to be commitments. It's going to be relationships. It might be engagements for some of you. Maybe like a handful of you, but I feel like the majority of you know that this partnership with this person is going to pan out. This does lead off with stability. It's not just this connection, it takes off. In a fiery hot ball of flames, it takes off. This is an incredibly good spread. I am so fucking happy to see this for whoever this is. This is stability. This is relationships happening. This is for the star sign of Cancer. Congratulations, Cancer. That's good shit. I'll see you on the flip side, and take care, and oh my god. Just don't isolate yourself as much as you are because it will pay off for you in the end. Good fucking shit. I will see you next time. Peace out, Moon Drive.